Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, social media world. Right, technically and in essence, this is part two, because technically and in evanescence, this is the same drink that I had a week and 2 days ago, but this is a smaller version. I think it was only about £1.79, and that's quite cheap because it's been out for not that long now. And I first got this bigger drink, which was about £2.30, I think, or something, but it was definitely more than £2. But it definitely wasn't more than about £2.50. Anyway, so I think this has only been out for at least maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, it's definitely been out for more than a week. Anyway, cherry sakura, and the sakura is a cherry blossom tree leaf that you can is edible and make into tea. So you can probably buy it and grow it and make tea out of it, or probably get it in a health food shop. But anyway, so let's see if I don't know why, but I'll get a glass to show you the colour like I did in the previous video. So technically this is part two. Right, so anyway, I can properly, get my meat into get into the meat of this, right, and figure out if I really do like it. I mean, I did, but by how much? Because this has been in the fridge since about, I don't know, about 6:30 last night, and then it's been in the fridge for at least maybe 15 minutes. So try out the emery can first. Cheers. Sniff test. Oh, it smells really nice, but very sweet. Right, anyway. Oh god, that is so refreshing. I mean, a tiny little bit of sourness at the end, but cherries are naturally sour. Aye. It's got vitamin B6 in it, and NIACIN. I can never really pronounce that word, but I've got to look it up and see what it means. Anyway, so vitamin B6 and B12, so I'm having bacon for the fat and the energy, and the fat and energy, and the flavour, obviously, because bacon fat is flavour. I'm having that for the vitamin B6 and B12. I'm having the thing that's holding the ornery sideways, the vitamins and energy, because I've actually got one of them in it. And one of the vitamin B plus ones. And then straight after this video, in case I forget, before I forget, didn't mean to slip that song, I'm going to spray the vitamin B12 into my mouth. So I'm going to have a lot of vitamin Bs a day. Vitamin like B1, probably B2, B6, B12, and then B12 plus. Because I'm going to have it within this can, and then we're in that spray. So refreshing. I mean, you get the big, slightly sour and sweet of the cherry, but they're naturally sour and sweet. And then when you swallow it, you get like a nice floral, sort of like I don't know, floral, gentle hum, like a flower. Oh, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Might be my... Wait. I really need to figure this out. Yeah, definitely. The third all-time greatest Red Bull. First is Fiji apple and ginger, or maybe spiced pear, but I'll need to try the spiced pear again to see what that's like, because I've not done it in ages. So it's Fiji apple and ginger, then spiced pear, then the cherry sakura. But when I try the spiced pear, if it's not quite as good as I remember it, then that'll go second. But at the moment, it's third. in the previous video, part 1, but I didn't call it part 1 because I never knew I would make a part 2 of this. But technically it is, but this is one more in-depth one, so sniff test. Aye, you get like a nice sweet flowery smell when you smell it outside the emery. It's a really nice like a pinky red colour. Aye, that is absolutely incredible. If you like sort of like aftertaste, the slight tart and sweet flavour, and you like cherry, you'll absolutely love it. And if you didn't like cherry, you won't like it. If you didn't like floral tastes, then you won't like it. But basically, and in essence, if you absolutely love that sort of twangy, sweet and sour, then you'll love this. And then if you just adore cherries, then have that in the freezer for 45 minutes on a very, very nice hot day. Get shorts and a vest on, go outside in a sun lounger, get a big tall glass, but put that in the freezer as well. Get ice, but I would recommend bullet ice. Bullets about that big, so it doesn't water down your drink. And then I put the 6 of them into the glass or cup and enjoy in the summer. But this is more like I would say maybe December, January, February. Well, I say spring, but you normally get. Well, the floral bit might be spring, but I didn't think you get cherries in the spring. You get cherries and like I think it's August and September. Aye, because they're a dark fruit. Oh. I mean, normally I didn't like something that's too tart and too sweet, but when you know that the fruit in evanescence, like when you pick it off your tree and eat it, because I've tried cherries through that other garden there, because we had a cherry tree for more than 10 years and it started growing cherries on it, and I've tried wild cherries, but they are so much smaller and have and it's not as dark as the ones you'd get in the shops, but oh my god, a fresh cherry off a tree, either wild or homegrown, is incredible. But you've just got to remember that when a cherry is very, very like bright red or dark red or even slightly purple, they're going to be naturally quite tart and twangy, like woof, woof. Like if an apple sometimes just goes like that and is like mellow, then this is like a heavy metal song. It's like like right there. Like if you put cherry in something, you're gonna notice it. Aye, but in a good way. So cheers, cheers, cheers. Wow. Wow. I mean, if you make something right, like say a smoothie or an ice cream, and you need a bit of for twang, put a bit of cherry in it. Oh, oh, oh. Anyway, I've got blueberry compote in the fridge. I'm going to have with the bacon soon. Because the salty and sweet will riff off each other. Anyhow, cheers, 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 cheers. So I'm going to finally get my bacon, and then I'll say ta-ta. Right. I've just put a third bongo video onto my YouTube. Bye.